FedEx CEO revealed that the planes coming back from China are now half full. I further learned that there used to be 99 ships from China sitting in the LA harbor waiting to be unloaded. There are now down to 7. The goods aren't coming out of China. This could explain why Amazon is laying off people, why Amazon has announced they are not going to build additional distribution centers, and they are closing some of their last mile centers. The economy is slowing down. When that happens, people get laid off. When people get laid off, the economy slows down. It's time to short the market. It's time to go to cash.
See, and you heard that for yourself. You're dealing with America, America's greed. These people, basically what they're telling you in so many ways, enough is never enough. You can never satisfy the hunger of greed. And this is what America's built on. This is why they teach us to eat 3 times a day, so that we can buy the bullshit 3 times a day and snack in between. Then when you get so big and obese and sick, they even got pills for you for that. Follow the money, people. Why you think Amazon shutting down all these spots? Because they're not going to be making the money. It doesn't make sense. It's a money game. It's a numbers game. Numbers don't lie. When the numbers don't add up, boom. And this is all about this big financial switch. I'm telling y'all, man, these people will consume. You have to understand what America's built on. Enough is never enough. It's crazy. And the thing about it is this: why would you do shit that don't benefit you? Do what they do. When it don't benefit them, they cut back. Whenever you see a business like a Wendy's or anything that shut down, it's because that bitch ain't meet the criteria. It ain't meet them. Them numbers didn't add up. Do the same thing. I tell y'all all the time about credit. Why use your money when you can use the bank's money? Why do something that don't benefit you? You literally is born a business. You know that, right? You considered a business, right? In America. This is why you have a straw man. This is why when you die, you are considered a corpse, which is a dead corporation. A corpse. You are considered a business. And you have to move and operate like that in order to survive in this fucked up ass system. You can cry about it, you can this, you can that. All you can do is all us get together, we can take that shit like they took it, or we can buy it back, or we can just sit and cry about it, man. We ain't crying about nothing, man. People have to understand this shit has been took over years ago, and the rules has been set. If you want to change rules, we got to come together, go to war. Other than that, this shit gonna continue to happen. And I told y'all, black folks are the biggest consumers. If we start consuming, the world will collapse. Because who gonna buy this shit? They don't buy it. You ever seen somebody you ever seen like an Arab or a Jewish person or a Chinese person with a clothing store? They got all the clothes and shoes in their business, and they walking around raggedy, flip-flops and shit on. Because they want you to buy it, they want you to consume. So they have to teach a group of people to consume while another group be productive and sell. You either a seller or a buyer. But when the motherfucker go to cutting back like that, it's because, man, the economy, they telling you, if you follow the money, you'll know exactly what direction to go. Fuck what people say. Fuck what the president say. Follow the money. Look at what they doing and why. That's the same way with they have to do Warren Buffett. Oh, don't buy no gold. Gold ain't gonna be this high. Gold is God's money. Paper money is man's money. He fooled a lot of people and turned around and bought a shitload of gold where he told you not to buy it. Influence. He know he can influence the market because he's a billionaire. You know, people follow his word. But what I'm telling y'all is this: you have to see and follow the money, bro. The money gonna tell you what's going on. The money gonna tell you what to do. These facilities ain't closing down and laying people off for nothing. And I told y'all, just by them creating AI, which is artificial intelligence, that tells you right there they don't give a fuck about humanity. They'd rather have robots do some shit for cheap. Because robots going to be in the place of slaves. We slaves, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's just how can we get people to build and be productive, and we compensate them. So we had to create a fake matrix or a fake monetary system to say we'll give you this, but it costs this to buy all these things in society. Shouldn't cost you no fucking 30 years to pay for no house. That shit don't even make sense. All this shit is a setup, man. It is. But it's just being smart enough to get in there, because you can't change it just off your personal feelings. I don't give a fuck how you feel about this system. These people have been putting this spell on us for over 400 years. It ain't gonna change because you feel a certain type of way. It ain't. So with that being said, man, we either can get together, buy this shit back, take this shit back, or sit and complain about it. That's it. But anyway, man, it's all good. I just want to drop that on y'all and let y'all see when them big facilities start closing down, you better start getting in position. And this is why I tell people, we need to start a group of people, like-minded people, that basically we got a union going to where we empowering each other. We spending money with each other, empowering each other. And we won't have to worry about all this bullshit, all this, them playing these inflation games and all this other shit with us, because we guaranteed to make a certain type of money, because all we doing is exchanging money. That's why they call it currency. It has to move. Cash flow. It has to flow from one spot to the next. Just that simple. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. Like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll holler at y'all in the next video.